This program got started back in 2002. It was under a council direction where we wanted to actually provide especially graffiti writers with a legitimate and legal outlet for their art.
I think one of the biggest differences you'll see between our program and the programs in the States or other municipalities is that, we tend to work with the artists quite a bit. In the States, it's a bit more of an abatement strategy of just get it off, arrest, and so forth. And you know what, there is no working with the graffiti community. This is probably one of the first programs in North America where you're actually seeing cooperation between a government agency and the graffiti community artists.
If you travel around the world, graffiti is a huge problem. In places like Milan, they have to put plexiglass on the buildings. People have tagged the Acropolis. For the sake of art and architecture, we need to address graffiti in our cities. The mural program is one way to offer an artistic avenue. You can't do a program without the artistic avenue because the argument with graffiti is that I'm doing art. So what we're saying through the mural program is, here's your avenue, come do art.
What we don't allow here is company logos, trademarks, direct advertising, any kind of lewd acts obviously isn't allowed, and no religious or political statements.
Graffiti's been reduced by about 90% throughout the city. As part of this is helping us to achieve our goals, working with the graffiti community and the artists in promoting their work. In return, what we're seeing is a lot less tagging and throw-ups throughout the city.
We put up about 120 murals in 2 years now, and we've had 3 of them tagged. So once art goes up on a wall, it's generally respected by all the community, and it's just kind of a street-level law where you don't tag art.
You want to continue tagging? We're going to charge you, and we're going to lay the charges and get the consequences from the courts. Because all in all, the courts have been very good to us. They've given good sentences. They've laid all the charges we've requested. If someone from the public calls in a 911 with a mischief in progress, 97% of the time we're catching them in the act.
The people that started with the program who had no place to go with their style of art, you give them a few murals, they really start to enhance their skills. Some have gone on to a silk screening business, some are now graphic artists. Lots of them are starting to do their own art shows around the city. There's a couple guys that are now just starting to display their work in New York as well, where's the major graffiti scene. So there's definitely a path for them, and it started with this program.